Hello, tribe. Hope you're all doing well. If you haven't already noticed by the title, this particular tarot reading is here to cover the extremely uplifting, incredibly life changing, I'm being told it is, 1111 Gateway Portal for both the Twin Flame and Starseed Warrior Collective. As First Wave Starseeds are still members of the 144 and are very much included at the heart level in these pivotal gateway portals due to how personal they take things when it comes to true life and true love being threatened and damned for all of eternity. So, we are going to be getting into the twin flame portion of this particular Ascension Energies reading first, and then jumping right to the Starseed Warrior aspect of it, me using only one card for both of them, as tarot cards are magical and expansive in this way. If you are a twin flame, this means that you are a twin flame starseed, meaning that you are also a starseed warrior in addition. So, staying present and paying attention to both sides of the reading could definitely be beneficial for your growth, enlighten you even further, as well as tune you into your starseed aspect and the starseed warrior aspect of the spiritual warfare process taking place in the etheric realm and other dimensions currently. This will also be considered a mini tarot reading and activation in order to conserve the bit of time that I have in my schedule and to use it wisely by conjuring any energy we need to conjure from it and shift things forward and upward within our lives and bodies as well, so that our light bodies and psyche will be able to process through the portal with much greater ease. The card selected for this particular reading is the Major Arcana card, the Hermit, in which we'll be using the Light Seer's Tarot deck by Chris Ann to help us peep between the tight veils and pull out any information we need, like the little intuitive fairy magicians we are along the way, to be the most successful from this mission. But first, before getting into the readings, I wanted to quickly ask my guides exactly what the 1111 Portal Gateway is and is here to do for us whenever it comes around. For the Starseed Collective, I began to feel the sensation of my consciousness coming online in a sort of magical way, so that my vibration within my upper chakras, the heart and upward, may rise higher in vibration, while even receiving healing from this rise naturally as a byproduct as this occurs. When asking why this sudden rise of consciousness was necessary, I began to feel the sensations of racing towards 5D and being lifted up to higher timelines every time this gateway portal comes around for a chance to receive the downloads of insight we need, so we may finally just get there already. The energies of a game began to come through next, which began alluding to me very surprisingly and interestingly, as if the portal wants to play with us, that there are, in fact, opportunities we can take as ascended beings of the earth to intend to pull down fifth dimensional things from these higher realms, with all those keeping us from doing this being practically down at the time. Just as if we're actually stealing or breaking into a shop, like the little starseed elves we naturally are once opportunity strikes. These fifth dimensional things can range anywhere from another aspect of your personality being obtained, which is yours, which I'm going to intend gets pulled right down from the top closet now, as well as brand new creative ideas to help you in your creative business endeavors and entire outlook on life in general being attained, which I'm going to pull right down from the top closet as well, or even brainiac upgrades being acquirable, so you may download this into your system and become the master at a skill that you're so passionate about in a much more fulfilling, intriguing, cool way, which I am also most definitely going to intend pulls right down from the top closet right now. So, as you can see, the 1111 Gateway Portal is more like a fun portal, which is just like the natural flow, essence, and motto of our insanely fun, cool, strange, tune-like planet anyhow, as well as the energetic theme of the 5D New Earth, Middle Earth Playground timeline and dimension that we're now almost completely shifted into, providing you the opportunity to properly and thoroughly assess yourself and maturely decide what it is you need and are deserving of to take into your unlimited, limitless future. The same goes for the Twin Flame Starseed Collective as well, highlighting your Starseed aspect here to wake you up even further to the fact that you still are, with the ability to also pull down from the top closet anything you need that's attainable for your union at the time too, of course. Kind of like grocery shopping or shopping in general, such as much more grounded love that you would only find in the third dimension that we left behind being acquirable, which is just so beautiful, life-changing, and miraculous. And what I'm also going to intend gets pulled right down from these higher 6D realms I'm being told the party is located. So it may anchor into and bless all unions eligible for this profound upgrade and ingrade, I'm feeling to call it, because of the wondrous integration being processed within both your bodies from this magical experience occurring for you two. I am also feeling a very magical, mystical, very twin flamey opportunity available to pull down from the top closet a brand new skill set that you didn't even know you had or could fully see yourself doing, being 100% accessible, suddenly making perfect sense, and doing it in your own special twin flamey cool way, so that you may expand on a personal level this way, bring much more spice to your life and union, and greatly inspire, amaze, shock, and uplift the heck out of your true twin flame counterpart from all of the beauty. If you'd like this extraordinary blessing for you and your union right now, just say yes and it is all yours. And lastly, I'm also picking up on more otherworldly, supernatural, highly stimulating abilities being accessible to pull down from the top closet to greatly bless, heighten, enliven, and spice up your union, such as acquiring the ability to visit other realms in dreamtime while utilizing the 5D etheric body rather than the 4D astral body, so that the visitations to these heavenly, mystical, mysterious, fantasy, romantic even, whichever realms call to your true heart's desires, with you and your twin flame in each other's company, that you visit will open you up in ways you never thought possible or even imagined, utilizing your perfect body alone to make the endeavors. Now that's sprucing up your union. So, as you can see, the 1111 gateway portal, and potentially many other gateways or portals that tend to open up for whatever reason yearly, are here as sort of magical windows of opportunity and magical opportunities to adventure as well. So we may not only be blessed by these newfound otherworldly gifts and experiences, but to also use them to help us remember who we are and get to know ourselves on the deepest, most interesting levels and landscapes. And I think that's enough for us to begin getting into the mini readings. I'm not sure if it will have anything to do with the spontaneous, magical exchange we just undertook together, but let's go ahead and dive in to find out. So, first up, in regards to the first wave ascending Twin Flame Collective, I'm feeling sensations of our tribe actually being lifted into the higher ethers during this time frame, so that our consciousness may integrate and perfectly understand, which I'm going to intend we do this time, all information wanting to be downloaded into our system to unfold us like a book, wake us up to ourselves on the deepest inner levels, so that this info may be transmitted to your twin flame, or to your twin flame oversoul bank account, you could call it, if you happen to be the awoken leader and wayshower of your union, to be later accessed by your sleeping twin once they earn it upon their awakening. And believe me, they have to earn it while loving you and being endlessly grateful for you in the process, letting them know every second just how behind they are from your divine empress or emperor status, and you being greatly rewarded by your guides, higher self, the fairy kingdom, and source creator because of your good work and dedication on galactic levels. The trail just beneath the young woman feels as if it's actually being drawn or made right below her as she ponders her future, so that once her mini stagnant period, especially in terms of the energy at play at the time, is officially over, and all the seeds she's planted in the etheric realm begins to sprout, helping her to prepare for when it's time to take off, her brand new opportunities, destination, trail, and chapter of her life will be there to surprise her and to bless her for trusting in spirit, herself, for allowing and waiting so patiently for life to resume in a way that makes perfect sense for her. So, as you can see, these periods of waiting and uncertainty, just like this somewhat intense portal may be bringing up for you uncomfortably, are meant to work like Bible stories or lessons for you to play out, overcome, and then be greatly rewarded for by Source Creator and His divine council of original Hebrew Israelites, the purest starseed race to ever exist thus far, for getting through it all, as these are still considered to be, although miniature at times, trials, tribulations, and tests that you've read about in the Bible, here in modern day to activate you to your higher celestial God or Goddess self, so that you may be initiated into the highest divine council there ever was, setting you ultimately free on the most expansive levels, eradicating all forms of hardships or curses you've ever had to suffer through, and putting a positive stamp on your life, your brand new curse, so that you may have all of the luck in the universe that you need to be the happiest, healthiest, most grounded, modern day superhuman you could ever be. And that's where life can truly begin. To wrap up this sector of the reading, I feel to say to you both that everything is going to be okay, just as it always is. If you're feeling this sort of turbulence energy playing out within you from the portal currently, transitioning you to another destination, and I feel that there is an opportunity to incredibly light up your union, just like the woman is lit up with golden light in the image, so that a huge wad and blockage of sins, karma, and pent up baggage gets exposed and cleansed right away, dropping off of you and your union, so you may recognize where it comes from, that you don't like it, that you were enslaved to it, and take energetic responsibility for you and your union from that point on, due to your newfound enlightenment and great upset. This thorough wash will be what helps you to feel much more fresh, new, and secure enough to step into the brand new chapter and timeline of your life, with or without your twin. It's being strongly urged to me, which I feel we've all realized we don't even need in the way we once did prior to this reading. Sexy. Enjoy your newly earned upgrades, Twin Flames, and make a wish. For the first wave Ascending Starseed Collective, the white orb circling the young levitating woman, providing support to her as she's meditating in thought, which actually feels as if she's conjuring from within herself, from being a fairy or in great tune with the fairy kingdom and Mother Nature, feels as if it's urging her to revert back to being a kid again, when it was very easy and natural for us Starseeds to get into our own safe haven in space within ourselves in this way, so that all kinds of magic will happen. In this way, we are greatly being urged to get back into this flow that we were once a part of, so that the dense, illusory, outer world surrounding us, that is not friendly to starseeds or starseed children, which we still are even as adults, will crumble and fade away laughably as we realize how desperate it was to steal our innocence, joy, fun, creativity, basically all things regarding children and youth, as if we're the greatest threat to it or something. Now it is officially a kid's world again, and the best kinds of kids, which you've helped as a real-life Starseed warrior bring back through for yourself and anchor into the world through your own very body and consciousness, you mystical, insanely cool freak. The power that our Starseed race once had is still coming back online and restoring in its entirety, but even better this time in the 5D timeline, surrounding us like a force field and worshipping us for so daring to take on a crazy adventure like this, ascending all the way up to 5D to touch base, grab what we need from these higher dimensions above us available, and then descending right back down to 3D, a brand new, crystalline human alien hybrid being, like nothing ever happened. Now that's a trip. Lastly, I'm also feeling this starseed force field surrounding us, like the golden light in the image, acting like the most judgmental, butthurt, crucifying bomb that just wants to explode all around us, in order to put all naysayers to our pure light and creative ideas, potentials, and innocence to shame, judge them harshly, break their weak hearts, and to harm them, I will also admit, in any fair way that they need to be harmed, in order to get the picture that they are not to tether to a child of God, shade them, and do them any kind of way out of sheer jealousy and lack of understanding, making them the real-life reverse aliens to our natural spy kid Starseed warrior alien automatically. The last advice this card wants to give you all is that this majorly important portal, which is why it's good we're taking advantage of it right now while we can, is here to separate all of our enemies in bulk mail from our lives, energy, and cells, so that we may have the freedom and space to return to ourselves in full after being separated from our inner soul and child for way too long during this Starseed Ascension mission to the new Earth. If the feeling that this returning to yourself isn't that important is coming through to you, then this should tell you right away just how far away from yourself, grace, and paradise you were for a long time. So, welcome back, kid. This freedom from slavery is just the thing we need to allow us to transcend out of these old, counterfeit, war hero war zone timelines and into fresher air, embarking into our bright, expansive, oh so optimistic futures, living our dreams to the fullest of our greatest potential without any further unnecessary disturbances ever again. So dream big, dream even bigger, and then chase them, Starseeds. For the playground is all yours. Just as it's always been. Make a wish. And that concludes this tarot reading / shopping session that we participated in together. I hope that you found this particular 1111 Gateway Portal reading potentially the most eye-opening, inspiring, productive, and magical 1111 portal reading you've gotten the chance to participate in thus far. Visit my Etsy shop to see all of the powerful, even magical sessions and activations I have for the Twin Flame and Starseed Collective, no matter which class or wave you're from or riding. Subscribe if you feel you receive a lot from these videos of mine. Comment down below if you have any questions or would love to chat about what you've gathered here today. Donate to my PayPal if you feel you'd love to commune and say thanks. And have a great time traveling through this potent, because we made it even more so, highly liberating gateway portal, Starseeds.